What's going on, folks? John here from Dad and Mad. How am ya? Talking about why I decided to stop commuting on my motorcycle today. So why did I choose to stop commuting on my motorcycle? Well, it was a combination of things, really. The Bandit needed brake discs and pads. Brake discs were not cheap. There was some uncertainty around, you know, jobs and stuff at the time because of lockdown and COVID and whatnot. And there was free parking offered at work for cars, which is not normal. But a lot of the other companies in the building were working from home, so a lot of car parking spaces were freed up. So I started driving Soph's car to work. She was furloughed at the time. And then a little later I was given a vehicle by my in-laws, which I put on the road for very little money, and I've been using that for, you know, for a while now. But my MOT as well, my yearly inspection, that ran out in December on this bike, on the Bandit. So I had to arrange to get that done, and with lockdown that was difficult because the place where I take it to, Black Country Motorcycle Training, they were only open on weekends. I worked some weekends. Bad weather, salt on the roads meant I didn't choose to ride the Sporty to work. That's what the whole purpose of the Bandit was for. So it's a combination of things, really. That's why I've been commuting to work on the motorcycle. But the Bandit is now fixed. It's had its yearly inspection, it's had its brake discs, it's had its brake pads. The weather's looking up. Not that that bothered me, like I would commute all year round. I have done for the last 12-13 years. But if there is something wrong with the Bandit, the salt is now gone from the roads, I'm more inclined to get the Harley out. I know some people ride the Harleys in the winter, but I've got two bikes for a reason, you know. Keep the Harley nice while I've got this. And there's very little traffic on the road, so driving the car was not that much more expensive. So yeah, welcome back to the Bandit and riding a bit more frequently. Soph has not been on the bike too much over the winter because of, you know, snow, frost, low temperatures. Her riding is, you know, she chooses not to ride in poor weather. That's her choice. She's a, you know, still fairly new rider, still getting used to riding, so she didn't want to ride in, you know, if it was a frosty morning or if it was too wet, snow, and she doesn't want to get a nice Honda covered in salt. And that's her choice, and I'm cool with that. Maddie hasn't been on the back of the Sporty for, you know, some of the reasons I just said. The weather's been poor, very cold temperatures. I mean, it's 0 degrees today, which is the equivalent of what, 32 Fahrenheit? So it's pretty cold today. Even hailed or tried to snow earlier today. Yeah, so I think last winter I put out maybe some winter motor vlogs of myself commuting to work and back, just to put something out there. That's been, you know, less so this year, this winter, but it's 2021. Come on. But it's 2021, spring is here. It looks beautiful today, doesn't it? It looks warmer than 0 degrees, I'll tell you that much. Lots planned for this year. Lockdown is lifted slightly. We can now see a few people outdoors, and that is only going to get, the restrictions are only going to get lighter and lighter moving forward. So we have a few things in the pipeline, so watch this space. We have missed making videos, the videos that we normally do anyway, out on rides, and Mad's keen to get back out on her bike also. So yeah, just a short little video from me, just explaining, I suppose, why I've stopped commuting and why I've started back up again, and what we've been up to, what we've been doing. A few more bikes out, look. 125 L plate on the front. So yeah, bikes are coming out again because the restrictions are lifted and the weather's looking up. But it's also, you know, time to be careful if you're over in the UK, or if it applies to wherever you are. You know, some people haven't ridden over the winter or over the last 12 months due to lockdown restrictions and such. Cars are less used to seeing motorcycles out on the road. Our skills might have become a little rusty, you know, from not riding so much. So, you know, ride to your limits, stay vigilant, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all soon. It's alright a bit.